Hi everyone, welcome to Easy Accounting. Those who are new here, we want them to know that Easy Accounting is the India's first voice-controlled ERP system and GST-enabled accounting software based on voice recognition technology. Moreover, there are many unique features implemented in Easy Accounting which you might have never seen before. It is so easy and simplified that anyone can access it whenever they want with mobile or computer from anywhere in the world. For more details, you can watch the videos in description. Now let's continue.
In today's video, we will see how to create or modify sale invoice and delivery challan or delivery note. Moreover, we will see how to automatically convert delivery challans to sale invoice, display sale or delivery note, and so on. Okay, so the sale invoice panel is the panel which is mostly used in the software. So for sale invoice, you can click here on billing option, or you can press Ctrl+S, or you can also say billing, create sale, billing karo, or sale karo. Create sale. Then you will see this panel. Here this is the invoice number, sale type. From here select the party, whether you want to create sale for debtor or creditor, or the customer is paying in cash for the invoice, or the customer is directly paying to your bank account for an invoice. Now if you select cash option, then enter the name of customer, contact number, address, city, state, GST number of customer. In regular or composite software, you can directly enter the GST if the customer is registered in GST. Now if you select bank option, then in the same way enter the details of customer, and also here select the bank in which the customer is paying the amount. You can also select the method of payment and its details. But if you select the debtor or creditor option, then you only need to select the party from here and then select the site location if you are using the standard or crusher mining software. You can also search the party from here using different filter options. Here you can see the closing balance of cash, bank, or selected party. Now select the date. You can know more about date in our shortcut video in the description. Enter the reference details for the invoice, dispatch by detail like by Ashoka Transport, by truck number 6129, etc. Here mode of payment like cash, credit, 15 days credit, and so on. Here terms and conditions of delivery, destination of goods where the goods will be dispatched, additional details related to this invoice. And if you are using crusher mining software, then you can also enter the distance in kilometer. Now let's see how to enter these details with voice commands. To select the sale type here, you can say cash, debit, debtor, credit, or creditor, and then name like this. Debit Vimal. Cash Rajat Misra, address Seva Sadan, city Jamshedpur. Now if the debtors or creditors is selected here and you want to change the party, then you can say party and then name like this. Party Natraj. And to change the site location in standard and crusher mining software, you can say location like this. Location Ranchi. Now if the cash or bank is selected here, then to enter or change the name, you can say name. For contact number, you can say mobile or contact. For this, address, city for this, and state for this. Name Mohan Sharma, address Upper Bazaar, city Jaipur, state Rajasthan, mobile 690-427-3059. To change the date, you can say date like date 9 July. And for current date, you can say date today. For date of current month, you can only set date like date 9 or date 13. For this you can say reference, dispatch, mode. For this you can say term or terms, destination, additional. And if you are using crusher mining software, then to enter the distance, you can say distance like this. Reference 14 bundle, dispatch Ashoka Transport, mode 10 days credit, term your terms and conditions, destination Udaipur, additional more details. In crusher mining, you can see this checkbox. You can check it to automatically set the transport rate for item. You can know more about this in the site location video from description. Now if you want to specify the driver details in invoice, you can do this from here. Select if the driver of the vehicle is your driver, your employee, or anyone else. Then if it is your driver or staff, then select the name from here. But if it is someone else, then enter the name, contact number, and Aadhaar number of the driver. You can also enter the driving license number of the that driver. You can use the voice command driver to select your driver, employee, or enter the driver name if it's not your employee, like this.
Driver Jaspreet.
And to create your own driver, you have to enter driver in designation here while creating the employee. To know more about employee, watch the employee and salary video in description. If you want to enter the details of vehicle carrying goods for this invoice, you can do that from here. Select if the vehicle is your own vehicle or it is one of your party or it is temporary on rent. If it is your own vehicle or one of your party, then select the vehicle from here. Otherwise, if the vehicle is on rent, then select the vehicle type and enter the registration number of vehicle. If you want to track that how much the vehicle traveled the distance, then enter the reading of meter showing distance. Then you can also enter the gross weight of vehicle and goods to show the net weight of goods. Moreover, if the vehicle is on rent, then enter the tare weight of the vehicle without goods and select the unit of measurement. Now if you want to select the vehicle or enter the vehicle number with voice, then you can use the voice command vehicle like this.
Vehicle 2135. Vehicle BR01CV5349.
Now if you select the vehicle, then you have the option to automatically detect the fuel stock from your warehouse or godown consumed by the vehicle. There are two fuels already created, diesel and petrol. You can modify its opening quantity godown wise. And if you want to create more fuel items, then create item in item creation panel and ensure that its item type must be fuel. To know more about stock item, see the stock item video in description. Here select the fuel consumed by the vehicle, quantity of fuel, and select the godown from where the fuel is used. Now after the invoice is created, then the stock of this fuel will be decreased according to this quantity automatically. If no fuel is used in the vehicle from your stock, then disable this option. To add items in your sale invoice, first here select your item. You can also click here to search items with different filter options. To search item with your voice, you can say search like this.
Search Samsung.
You can also say in this way to use filter options like search by type mobile, search by unit kg, search by brand Samsung, and so on. You can here see the list of voice commands for search.
Search by type laptop.
Now here select the godown from where the goods will be supplied if you have more than one warehouse. And this is the closing stock detail and current GST tax rate of the selected item. Here enter the quantity, and if the selected item has multiple units, then you can select the unit from here. Now if you are adding the item in primary unit, then this option is disabled. But if you are adding the item in secondary unit, then you can see that this option would be enabled. Now to see the quantity in primary unit or to change or enter the quantity in primary unit, you can check this checkbox and uncheck to hide it. You should watch the invoice setting video to understand this in more details. You can enter the details for this specific item you are adding from here. If you have not watched the stock item video, then watch that video first to understand the use of these options. Here enter the rate of item without tax, or you can also enter the rate including tax. Now enter the discount in amount or in percentage if you want to give discount on item. You can also enter the total taxable value without tax, then the rate will be automatically calculated. Now you will see these are tax related details, and here you can see the final amount with tax applied on the taxable value of the selected item. Now to add the item in your invoice, simply click on add item. Now let's see how to add items to your invoice with voice commands. So it's very easy. To select any item, you can say item and then item name. To change godown, you can say warehouse or godown. For quantity, you can say quantity. For item rate, you can say rate. For item rate including tax, you can say inclusive. For discount, say discount. And for this taxable value, you can say taxable. You can say all of them at once like this.
Item Galaxy Note 4. Item Slate Pencil. Item Aggregate 14 mm. Quantity 12, rate 760, discount 12%. Quantity 6 box, inclusive 960, discount 450. Quantity 24, taxable 2680, next.
And if you want to come to this final amount element, then at last you can say next like this. quantity 100 CFT, discount 5%, copy item. And if you want to add item, then at last you can say add item or copy item, like this. Now if the item details are okay and you only want to add the item with voice command, then you can say add item or copy item. Add item. Now if you want to add any ledger in your invoice, like if you want to give discount on this invoice, then you can add this discount allowed ledger, or to charge freight or weights, you can add the freight ledger. Similarly, you can add labor charge or transport charge and so on. So for that, select the ledger, enter the amount and click on add. You can do this with voice command. Say account or ledger for this, amount for this, and say add ledger or add account to click this add button, like this. Ledger discount, amount 500, add ledger. Now to enter the narration or remarks for the invoice, you can say remark or you can write the remarks here, like this. Remark, this is the remarks for this invoice, so enter your narration here. Now if you want to just simply save the invoice, click on done, or you can say sale complete or sale ho gaya. And if you want to save the invoice and print the bill simultaneously, then you can click on this print button. Otherwise, you can also say print sale or print bill. Now if you want to save the invoice and email the bill simultaneously, then you can click on this email button, or you can also say email invoice. Print bill.
Invoice successfully created. GST is incorrect.
Now if you want to clear all the details added in this panel over here, then you can click on this clear button.
Want to clear invoice?
Now you will see that all the details of the table along with the billing information are cleared. You can also say clear bill or clear invoice. Now if you only want to remove some items or ledger from the table, you can click on this delete icon to remove it.
Want to delete item? Want to delete ledger?
To delete item with voice, you can say delete item and then serial number. And to delete ledger with voice, you can say delete ledger and then serial number of ledger, like this. Delete item 3. Delete ledger 2. You can also alter or modify the item or ledger in the table. To modify item, click on this edit button, do the change and click on edit item. And to modify ledger, click on this edit button, do the change and click on edit ledger. You can also use the voice commands. Say change item to edit the item and say change ledger to edit the ledger. To click the edit item button, you can say item edit complete or item edit ho gaya. And to click the edit ledger button, you can say ledger edit complete or ledger edit ho gaya. To cancel the modification of item, click on this cancel button or say cancel edit item. And if you want to cancel the modification of ledger, click on this cancel button. You can also say cancel edit ledger or cancel edit account. Now if you want to show the details of amount paid for the invoice, you can enter the amount here. Suppose you are billing an invoice to any party and some amount has been paid to you against this invoice. Then you can enter that amount here and then in the invoice, the detail of paid amount and dues amount will be shown. However, you have to manually create the voucher for receipt in the receipt panel with same date.
Receipt successfully created.
You can also use the voice command advance to enter amount here. Now see this, if you are billing invoice to any customer in cash, then you would see these options. Here you can enter the amount paid by the customer and then you can instantly see the amount to return back. You can also say paid amount to here enter the amount paid by the customer. Paid amount 1600. Now let's see delivery challan or delivery note. So what is delivery challan? In many cases, a company sell or deliver goods so many times to any party. So in that case, instead of invoice for every delivery, they issue a delivery note for the goods delivered. And then after a week or in every 15 days, they create a single invoice for those goods delivered through delivery challans. Here we will see how to create delivery challans and automatically create invoice for those challans. So for delivery challan creation panel, you can click here on delivery challan inside creation section. You can also say create delivery challan, create delivery note, delivery challan karo or delivery note karo. Delivery note karo. Then you will see this panel. It is almost same as sale creation panel. So you can enter this billing details or add items to the table, or you can also use the same voice commands here as we have seen recently in this video. So enter the details, add items to your invoice, and to create the delivery challan, click on this create challan button. You can also say delivery note complete or delivery challan ho gaya.
Delivery Challan successfully created.
Now you can see that the quantity of item has been deducted from your stock. So now first let's see how to see the sale report and delivery challan report. To see the sale report, click here on sales inside display section. You can also press Ctrl plus Shift plus S, or you can say display sale or sale dikhao. Display sale. Here select the date criteria, whether you want report for all time, for any specific month, or between any date period. You can change the date criteria with voice command. For all time, say date all. For a specific month, say month and then month name, like this, month January. Now for any specific date, say date and your date, like date 9 July. If you want to set period of date, you can say date from date and to date, or date from date or to date, like this, date 5 April and 20 April. Or you can also say date 1 May or 30 September. To get report, click on this go button. You can also say go or done. You can see the list of sales. To view any invoice, click on the invoice number, or you can say show number and then serial number, like this. Show number 4. Here is your invoice. To print the invoice, click on print, or to email invoice, click on email. If you want original, duplicate and triplicate copy of invoice, then you can do that from here. Let's see this. For both original and duplicate, click here. For all 3 copy, click on this. Now if you want to show your stamp and signature in the invoice, you can do that from here. You can upload your stamp and signature from image upload panel. Here you can click on any row in item table to highlight it and click again to make it normal. You can also take your mouse over the quantity to see the godown or warehouse from where the stock item has been supplied. To close this, click on X. If you want to highlight any row, click on it and click again to make it normal. To cancel any sale invoice, click on this delete button, or you can use voice command delete number. To modify any sale invoice, click on edit button, or you can say change number, like this. Change number 4. Here you can see the invoice number you are modifying. Do the change and click on this edit button. You can also say sale edit complete or sale edit ho gaya. To cancel modification, click on this cancel button or say cancel sale.
Invoice successfully updated.
You can also filter the sales. For this, select the customer filter options here and invoice amount filter options here and enter your search value. You can also use voice commands to enter this search value. To enter value in this search element, say name, and to enter value in this search element, say amount. Name Natraj, amount 50,000. To clear this laser name filter, say name clear, and to clear the invoice amount filter, say amount clear, like this. Name clear, amount clear. To print email or download it as Excel file, click on these buttons. Now to see the delivery challan report, click on this delivery challan option inside display submenu or say display delivery note, display delivery challan, delivery note dikhao or delivery challan dikhao. Set date criteria. To filter delivery reports, use these filter options and click on go. Here you can do all the things we did in display sale panel. Also you can use all the voice commands we used for display sale panel. Now let's see how to automatically create invoice for delivery notes. So for that, first select the party, then here in challan type select pending and click on go. Now here you will see these check boxes. So check all the delivery challans for which you want to create a sale invoice. You can also select all at once. To select all, click on this, and to deselect all, again click on this. Once you have checked all the delivery nodes, then in standard and crusher mining software, you will see this option, group wise or item wise. So as you know, in all other software, when you create invoice for delivery nodes, then it shows all the items of delivery nodes one by one. For example, if in 10 delivery nodes you have added 10 different items in every delivery challan, then on creating sale invoice for those delivery challans, you will see 10 into 10, that is 100 items added to that invoice. But here you can do this, and also you can group that items so that it should show only 10 items and add all the quantity for the same item. But for this, the rate and go down should be same along with item. To create sale invoice for this selected delivery challans, click on this button. First we create invoice with item wise option. You can see that all the items are added one by one. Now let's create invoice from delivery challans with group wise option. As you can see, the same items with same rate and same go down are grouped together, and all the quantity of those items is here in single row. Here you can't change the sale type or party ledger, but you can change the site location. You can also see the list of delivery nodes and total challans we are using to create this invoice. Here again, you can't add or remove the item, but you can change the rate or discount related options of any item. You can also add, remove or edit the ledger. Here you can change the total paid amount for this invoice, and to create the invoice, simply click on print, email or done.
Invoice successfully created.
Now you can see the quantity of item is not deducted from your stock because it was deducted when we had created the delivery challans. Now when you see or print any invoice which was created using delivery nodes, you can see and print the details of those delivery challans too. You should keep an important thing in your mind, that if the financial year ends and you are importing any financial year to next financial year, then before that you should create the invoice for all your pending delivery challans and received challans. That's it. Thanks for watching.
Ultimately, we want you to know that if you want to have your dream project real, that is software or web application, you can call us or send an application request to us, because we give you 100% satisfaction guarantee. Moreover, you can pay your project amount in EMI, that is easy monthly installment with 0% interest. So what are you waiting for? It's time to convert your dream to real life.